I guess one of the things that's sort of a pop quiz here, for anybody that might be interested in running a honeypot, you alluded to, or you discussed, the fact that they were doing these guessing activities and they got into this thing and they tried to do downloads and they might try to do denial of service attacks. What are the kinds of controls that are recommended to put in place if somebody were to do this to make sure that they're not becoming a part of the problem?
Yeah, well, any place that I've got a honeypot set up, I have a variant of the Honeywall that the HoneyNet project used to maintain, although that hasn't been maintained for some time now. Mm-hmm. But essentially, I limit the amount of outbound traffic so that we don't become part of the problem. Using Snort inline, I can, in some cases, as long as it's not encrypted, defang their exploit attempts going outbound. The honeypot environment, when they successfully get in, it looks like a Linux system, but if you poke around in it too much, you'll discover that there's only a handful of things that you can really do. Mm-hmm. You can download tools, because I'm going to let them download their tools so that I can see them, but there isn't a whole lot that you can do outbound beyond a wget or a curl mm-hmm. kind of thing. Yep. Those are some of the basic controls that I put on the honeypots that I've got.
Okay.
If I'm running a WordPress honeypot or something like that, basically I'm only going to let in the exploit attempts to try to capture the attempts and maybe let them try to download additional tools, but beyond mm-hmm. that I'm not going to let them execute anything else, that kind of thing.
All right. I guess the one other thing I was going to offer is to make sure it's isolated from any enterprise assets so that if there's any possibility of something going wrong, you've got a safety valve there.
Right. Yeah. If anybody actually were to manage to break out of the limited environment into the host OS on the honeypots that I run, they're not going to be able to jump back into our enterprise. They're all firewalled mm-hmm. off and kept outside.